Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite_UK, where we analyse the stories behind sporting results and the lessons that extend beyond the field of play. If you value the journey more than the trophies, subscribe to the channel and walk this path with us.
The pool stage journey of South Africa's men's sevens rugby team, when victory, defeat, and lessons coexist.
Some sporting matches pass by quickly, leaving behind nothing more than a few numbers on a scoreboard. But there are also journeys that, even when confined to just a handful of pool stage games, compel viewers to pause, reflect more deeply, and look beyond the results, toward the essence of sport, of humanity, and of ourselves. The pool stage journey of South Africa's men's sevens rugby team, the BlitzBoks, in this HSBC SVNS Series, marked by victories, comebacks, and an unexpected stumble against Fiji, was such a journey for me. When sport is more than winning and losing. On the surface, South Africa's pool stage results can be summarized simply. A convincing win against Spain, a narrow, tense victory over Argentina, and an unexpected 14-20 loss to Fiji in the third match. But if we only look at the scores, I believe we miss the most important thing sport has to offer, the story behind the numbers. Elite sport, especially rugby sevens, where speed, physicality, and split-second decisions can alter the entire game, is a relentless test of human character. Each match is not merely a technical contest, but a silent dialogue between willpower, discipline, belief, and pressure.
The opening match against Spain, when character is tested early, the 33-14 victory over Spain in the opening match was, to me, more than just a comfortable win. It was a statement that the BlitzBoks entered the tournament mentally prepared to face challenges. South Africa started confidently, scoring early and controlling much of the first half. Sharp combinations, accurate passing, and efficient use of opportunities showed careful preparation. But what caught my attention was not the scoring plays. It was the moment when they were put under real pressure. Near the end of the first half, Spain pushed hard, applied sustained pressure, and scored just before the break. This is the moment when many teams might falter, lose rhythm, or allow anxiety to creep into their decision-making, but the BlitzBoks did not collapse. They found themselves trailing, yet they did not lose direction. In the second half, when Spain unexpectedly took the lead, South Africa maintained the composure needed to switch from defense to attack in an instant. A decisive tackle, a burst of pace, and a precise finish did more than produce points. They revealed the mindset of an experienced collective. For me, this was the first lesson. True character is not shown when everything goes smoothly, but when we are pushed into adversity. The win against Argentina, when the line between success and failure is razor-thin. The match against Argentina ended 19-12, a victory that was hard-earned, far from dominant, and filled with tension. It was the kind of win that leaves viewers both relieved and keenly aware of how exhausting the battle was for both teams. Argentina are always a difficult opponent, disciplined, resilient, and unwilling to be drawn into their opponent's rhythm. The BlitzBoks had to fight for every meter of ground, every contested moment. There were few flashes of brilliance, but countless situations demanding absolute focus. I believe these are the matches that truly shape a team. Because victory here does not come from flair, but from patience, resilience under pressure, and faith in the tactical system. On a personal level, it reminded me of something important. In life, we don't always win in spectacular fashion. Sometimes, simply getting through a difficult day, or overcoming a manageable challenge, is already a victory worth honoring. The loss to Fiji, when the unexpected is unavoidable, the 14-20 defeat to Fiji in the third pool match undoubtedly disappointed many South African fans. Fiji, the Singapore champions, are a formidable side, rich in speed and creativity. Still, the loss came as a shock. What matters most, however, is how we interpret that defeat. Sport is not a straight upward line. No team, no matter how strong, can win every match. Fiji performed better in the decisive moments, took their chances, and controlled the tempo when it mattered most. This loss does not erase what the BlitzBoks showed earlier. It simply serves as a reminder that, at the highest level, a brief lapse in concentration, or a half-second delay in decision-making can change everything. For me, this was the most profound lesson of all. Failure is not the end, it is part of the learning journey. On a personal level, what did I learn from this journey? Watching these matches, I did not just see a team, I saw myself reflected in them. There are times when I start strongly, full of energy and confidence, like the BlitzBoks in the opening match. There are periods when I have to grind through difficulties, step by step, like the tense battle with Argentina, and there are moments when I stumble, despite careful preparation, like the loss to Fiji. What matters is not how many times I fall, but what I learn each time I do. As fans, we are often driven by emotion, elation in victory, deep disappointment in defeat. But elite sport deserves thoughtful, steady support. Supporting a team does not mean standing by them only when they win. True support means understanding that defeat is inevitable. Every match carries a lesson, and the true value of sport lies in the journey, not just the trophies. Sport as a mirror of society. Viewed more broadly, sport acts as a mirror of the society we live in. The BlitzBoks journey reflects many aspects of our modern world. We live in an era obsessed with results, where success is often measured by numbers and titles. Sport reminds us that real value lies in the process, in sustained effort, and in how we confront failure. If individuals and communities can learn this lesson from sport, I believe society would become more patient, more humane, and more appreciative of effort rather than fixated solely on final outcomes. The pool stage journey of South Africa's men's sevens rugby team was not perfect. But it is precisely that imperfection that makes it memorable. For me, this is not just a story about a team, it is a story about character, perseverance, and a learning mindset, values that extend beyond the field, beyond sport itself. And perhaps, that is the greatest victory sport can offer any of us.
Thank you for being part of Scrum Masters Elite_UK. Sport is not just about winning or losing, but about the lessons that remain long after the final whistle. See you on the journeys ahead.